If you go, what am I trying to say? Why am I like this? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel today. I am going to be talking about what to do in between getting accepted into the program and actually arriving. I know for some of us, the time gap is a little different. Some of us got accepted the first day and don't arrive until the last day. Some of us got accepted the last day and arrive the first day. I know it varies depending on when you got accepted and when your arrival date is. But I thought I'd make a list of some things to do in between the time, because I know for me, even though I got accepted the first day and I'm arriving the first day for Fall Advantage, May 14th, which is coming up so soon. It felt like forever for me, especially because I wasn't in school. I had already graduated from college, so I literally had nothing to do. So yeah, let's get into the list. First thing I want to talk about is working. This one seems super obvious, like make some money to help support yourself and help you buy things, which I'll get to later, when you're doing the Disney College program. There's, depending on the time gap in between, and if you already have a job, I have a few suggestions on what kind of jobs you can get. So if you have a longer time period, like let's say you got accepted at the beginning and now you are doing the fall program, so you have all summer to work, I would suggest getting a part-time job. It's a great way. It really consumes your time and it's a great way to make money. You tend to make a good amount of money if you work a lot, even after taxes. I worked a part-time job that was minimum wage and I made like $1,000 after taxes a month. It was insane because I worked so much. Anyways, this isn't about me. So another suggestion, these two are things I did because I had such a short time frame in between getting accepted and leaving. It wasn't really worth it to get a part-time job because I'd be leaving so soon. So my suggestion is getting side jobs, which include babysitting, dog sitting, if you know people who need like their lawn mowed or anything like that, just something that's kind of more under the table kind of jobs. So yeah, and then another thing, this is what I did, is I worked for a company that you make your own schedule. So I have 4 suggestions depending on the area you live in: WAG, Rover, Uber, and Lyft. I currently am doing WAG and honestly I love it. I think it's great. Basically you get to make your own schedule. So if you're in school still, it works around your schedule. And just from that job alone, I have made over $200 in, let's say like a 2-month period. I made $200 just from that. I've made money. I did some side jobs too where I've made more money, but just in WAG alone, I have made over $200, which helped me so much when it came to buying things for the Disney College program. I know there's not that much to buy because the apartments are fully furnished, but there's just so many things that I needed to buy. So that helped a lot without me going broke. All right, so the second thing that I want to talk about is just getting ready. That's going to take a lot of time, just getting ready. What I did to help myself stay focused is I made a bunch of lists. So as you can see here, I made a to-do Disney list. So it's just all the things I needed to do, like book my flight, buy some bedding stuff because I don't have a twin size bed. So I also made doctor's appointments. I put that on here just to help me stay focused on everything I needed to do because there's just so much needed to be done and I felt very overwhelmed. So I just wrote everything down. If you wanted to, you can schedule out everything you need to do. I didn't because I just figured, I just kind of looked at my list every day and was like, okay, what needs to be done? And I found something to do. So yeah, I'm pretty much done with my list now. Basically what's left is packing. That's the only thing I have really left to do, which I am putting off like it's nobody's business. Also, I made a list. I made 2 other lists. I made things to buy. Sorry, ignore this. This is hot chocolate that I spilled on it like a long time ago. So things to buy, and then you can see it says before Disney, and then I did after move-in. So I made 2 lists of everything I need to buy, and I divided it between what I wanted to buy before and what I wanted to buy after, because there's just so much you need to bring down that it doesn't matter if you're flying down or driving down, you're not gonna have enough space for everything you're gonna need. So I decided what was important for me to have beforehand and what was important for me to have after, or things that I could buy now, but like I don't really know if I need it, so I don't want to buy it until I'm down there and I know for sure I need or how many things I need. So like command strips, I know I'm gonna need command strips, but I figured why waste the space? I'll wait until I'm down there, see how many I need to buy, and then just buy it there. I think making the list and then doing the list, and if you want to spread out the timing of everything, you definitely can. I think that it's really efficient and helpful to make a list so you're not feeling overwhelmed. You're not doing everything at once and then you're like, oh my gosh, I have so much time left to do things. I don't know what to do with myself. Or the opposite end where you just like keep pushing it off, and then at the end, like doing nothing all this time, and then at the end you're like, oh my god, I have all these things I need to do. I need to do them now. You know. So another great thing to do before you leave is to spend time with family and friends. You're gonna be gone for a while, you're not gonna see people. Hopefully people will come down to visit, but not everyone will. So you're gonna wanna take the time to hang out with the people who you are gonna miss, especially because you won't see them for a while. Their social media, so you'll talk to them, but nothing beats hanging out with someone in person and having conversation. The last thing I think is a great way to spend your time between getting accepted in the Disney College program is volunteering. I think it's a great way to keep busy while helping a great cause out. I used to volunteer at an animal shelter. I used to go in the morning, so I was there from 8 a.m. to around 12, and I would just hang out with the cats. I would go in, clean the cat room, and it was just a great way to spend my time. I got to hang out with cats, and even I got to see the dogs. I wasn't allowed to hang out with them, but I got to, when my shift was done, well, not really my shift, but when I was done volunteering, I would get to go see the dogs and go say hi to them, which I love dogs, so I loved seeing them, and I talked to them for like a little bit. I still got emotionally attached to them. So yeah, volunteering, I feel like not a lot of people think of this. It's a great way to just keep busy, and you're doing something great for yourself and others. It doesn't, I know I was talking about animal shelter. You don't have to volunteer in an animal shelter. Volunteer somewhere where you're passionate about, you're doing something you're passionate about. So if you're really into, I don't know, the environment, the environment's really important to you. Hi, baby. Speaking of animals, this is my baby. You can't see him. Say hi, Harley. This is Harley. Everyone say hi. He's like, what's that? Why do I see me? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, it's a good distraction from. Okay, you got to go away now. I love you. Oh. Look at this tail. Oh, look at this cute little tail. It's so round. Oh, hi. Okay, you gotta go. I love you, but you gotta go. You just scoffed at me. Did you hear that? Are you mad? He's mad at me. So like I said, it's a good way to keep, hey, he's back. I'm filming. Why are you doing this? I'm filming right now. Guess he's just gonna hang out while I finish filming this. He's not gonna go anywhere. Oh, hi, Mimi. What do you see? He sees something. Oh, like a squirrel. Squirrel? He is a squirrel. All right. I guess his tail will stay in the frame. I honestly don't know where I left off. So kind of to summarize everything I talked about, working is a great way to summarize, working is a great way to fill your time, and it's a great way to make money to pay for everything. Getting ready, just packing, making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Oh wait, that's Santa Claus. Not DCP. That was not funny, Danielle. I don't know why you thought that was funny. Making a list and doing the list is a good way to spend, just to fill your time. You can try to schedule everything out that you need to do. Like, I'm gonna do this by this date, this way, so you spread it out. You don't have to do that, but that's a suggestion. Spending time with your friends and family, since you'll be leaving, you're gonna wanna spend time with them since you won't really get to see them. And then last but not least, volunteering. It's definitely not least. Great way to do something good for the world while wasting time before a Disney college program. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you already knew all these things, sorry I couldn't be more help. Next week I'm probably gonna film my bucket list and announcing my location, housing. I'm so excited to find those things out, and I'm just really excited that it's coming so soon. I can't believe I'm in the last 2 weeks of the DCP countdown. It's so crazy. It feels like getting accepted was forever ago and also just yesterday. So it's so crazy. I know I've been doing all like sit down videos where I'm just staring at a camera. Once I'm there and doing things, I'll be filming myself at the parks, which is, I feel like, more interesting than watching someone just sit here and talk at a camera, because you get to see the parks and all that stuff. That's like my favorite thing to watch when I watch Disney vloggers, is them at the parks. I also love to watch these things too, but I definitely love seeing them in action, not just sitting and staring at a camera. If you found this helpful, let me know. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just rambling. That's what I do when because I don't know how to wrap things up. So, fun fact for the day, Danielle does not know how to wrap things up. So thanks for watching, and as our pal Mickey would say, see you real soon. Why am I struggling so much? You mess up a little tiny bit and I can't recover from it. Whew. Yeah, I'm struggling with this one. Oh, focusing now. Focus, 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 focus. Focus, focus, focus. Squirrel!